Posts on both the website of the People's Liberation Army and the official Xinhua news agency said the J-20 fourth-generation fighter had been armed and officially commissioned into China's Air Force. Long touted as China's answer to US F-22 and F-35 stealth fighter jets, analysts say the J-20 is intended to fulfill two roles: air-to-air combat and ground attack. The report also points out that if long-range air-to-air missile are mounted on the J-20, it could threaten key components of the US air fleet, such as aerial refueling tankers and early warning and command and control aircraft. In a post on the PLA's English-language website, Chinese military expert Song Zongping said the J-20 will engage with rivals in the future who dare to provoke China in the air. The post goes on to claim that the arrival of the J-20 will change the balance of air power in the Asia-Pacific region. In the past, only the US and its allies like Japan were capable of arming stealth fighter jets. But now, the monopoly in this region has been broken by China's J-20. China first flew the twin-engine J-20 in 2011, and it was introduced to the public during a flyby at the China International Aviation. Japan's Air Self-Defense Force is also adding its own F-35s, with the first of 10 of the planes deploying to Misawa Air Base at the northern end of the main island of Honshu late last month. When the F-35s were sent to Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni in January 2107, a spokesman told CNN they would be key to the U.S. defense of Japan and Pacific allies. It will be the cornerstone of a multi-mission joint force possessing improved mission flexibility and unprecedented effectiveness to engage and destroy both air and ground threats, First Lieutenant Caroline Foote of the 3rd Marine Expeditionary Force in Japan told CNN in an email. U.S. officials have also played down the challenge of the Chinese J-20s to what has long been regarded as U.S. dominance in Asia-Pacific skies. When I hear about F-35 versus J-20, it's almost an irrelevant comparison, U.S. Air Force Chief of Staff General David Goldfein said in August 2016, according to a report from BreakingDefense.com. The U.S. general said the U.S. F-35 integrates with other U.S. weapons and systems to give it the technological advantage, the Breaking Defense report said. Goldfein said the J-20 employed technology more like the F-117A fighter, which the U.S. Air Force first flew in the 1980s and which is no longer in active use by American forces. Work in progress. China, for its part, said the J-20's participation in its Red Sword 2017 war games in November laid a foundation for the enhancement of its new war capacities, according to the Xinhua report. Analysts also say the J-20 is not yet a finished product. The China Power Project report says China is expected to put an advanced communications suite in the J-20 that will link its systems with those of other platforms, much like the Americans do with the F-35. China is also upgrading the J-20's engines from the Russian ones used in early models to domestic Chinese-made units that will enable the planes to cruise at supersonic speeds while using less fuel, the report said.